This is our first stream as defending national champions. Holy shit, guys, we did it. I still can't believe it. What? Oh, we got to get him back. What if he leaves? What if he leaves, man? That would be devastating. Wins Nat for us, plays amazing, and then leaves. He's the only one wanting to leave. Fuck, man. We gotta convince him. We gotta convince him. Oh no. Our first devastating blow of the offseason. We lose the rifle. We lose Noah Royer. Our QB. Man, that's wow. Wow. I'm going to shed a tear, guys. I'm going to shed a tear. I think we signed a 4-star quarterback. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. We're in the running for one. But we got to put it up one more time for our guy, Big Weave. Got to put it up one more time for Big Weave. I kind of want to I'm going to pour some out for him, I think. I think we got to look out for that pass. I mean, you guys saw what Royer did in his time here, but he went to Houston because he wants to run the ball. He wants to run the ball, so I don't know. We'll see. Wow, he is the third-string quarterback. He left this team to be the third-string quarterback. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so we thought we were going to get Royer. Instead, we get Heath.
He's looking to throw. And makes the grab
All right.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Yeah, probably. They were carving that zone up last drive.
They're bringing heat.
That's what happens when we run man, though.
He's off to the races. So close to that end zone. He could almost
I know this motherfucker didn't just get up and celebrate after that. I know he didn't just get up and celebrate. For one, it's a touchdown, but seriously? Are you kidding me? After you got absolutely cooked and almost gave up a touchdown, you're going to get up and celebrate and talk shit? That's the most DB shit I've ever seen. By the way, that's a touchdown. So he just gave up a touchdown and then gets up and talks shit and celebrates. Are you fucking serious, bro? You haven't done anything. Why are you out there talking shit? Let's watch. He gets cooked. Gets absolutely cooked. Makes the tackle. It's a touchdown. Hopefully they review it because it just makes this even more hilarious. But then he gets up and celebrates.
After the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to.
Ugly.
for the score. Touchdown, Cougar. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat.
Okay, you're done, buddy. Get the fuck out.
Trying to take it back.
I don't know why you started to begin with. You shouldn't have been the starter.
Down Houston. What a great.
And yeah, he's being punished for my terrible decision. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. Get out.
When he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback's scrambling.
Yep. Fucking picked. Jesus Christ. This team's terrible.
Takes it the other way.
This team's terrible.
After a good return on the
Coach is terrible. You know, I thought about that, J-Jets. I don't think anyone was interested in us, right, guys?
He's looking to throw.
There we go.
Deep down the left side.
There we go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats.
Oh, shit, Deebs. Are you serious?
Nice job getting the
Wow.
passing game going. This is
It's not good.
going into half. And listen,
The jinx. The curse is in.
so momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out.
I don't know. We might be okay. I think Rossi is our quarterback. That was my mistake. I knew I should have started him. He got complacent. He got complacent in the offseason.
Floating away. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the one.
Come on. Why do you hike the ball, damn it?
They want to throw it.
Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. I'm telling you, this quarterback, this is our guy. This is the guy we should have been gone with. That's on me. But we've got it figured out now. We've got it figured out.
on 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, yeah!
Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. He goes.
All right, there we go.
What a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
So fast closing out. He got to that running back, got him on the ground.
Ah,
so
it's picked.
fast. The running back.
Fuck!
And he intercepts it.
Knew as soon as I threw it.
To take it back.
God damn it.
What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Hold them to a field goal.
He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone.
Yep,
Touchdown,
we're probably
Houston.
cooked. We're probably cooked.
Like their chance to give
So,
him
yeah,
a
we'll be
finish.
playing Houston for the next 3 years
They'll try to
until he
get him with
graduates.
the run.
Maybe one of these years he'll actually be able to sniff the field. I don't know.
The comeback is on.
I know that.
He transferred because of play style. Unbelievable, right?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
He's short. Let's go.
Close to that. They'll go to the air. Throws to the wide.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss.
Go for 2? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not that crazy. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. Just have plenty of time to work with.
To make sure that they
Just have to go no huddle.
just right with a big play coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
All right, let's go.
They have served
Blatantly screwing us, Mr. Hahn. It's ridiculous.
right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got
Let's go.
it left side.
Let's go.
Oh, look out. There he goes.
All right, might regret that. I don't know, but we're going to chew that. Oh, they've got timeouts. Yeah, that was stupid. I like the look. I like the look here.
Using his feet. And they're able to get him on the ground.
All right, moment of truth. We're doing the same shit.
Play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and
Oh, no!
stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
Hey, that loss falls 100% on my shoulders. We felt like we were in a position to be able to run the clock down and score as time expired or with a short amount of time left. And obviously, great play by their defense to stop us at the goal line. We've got to put our team in better positions. Got to be better. As weird as it is to say, I think we needed this. I think we needed this as a coaching staff. I think we needed this as a team to kind of humble us a little bit, right? I mean, we're coming off a national championship. We get the doors blown off of us in the first quarter, 21-0. But we responded, right? We had the touchdown right as the first half expired. Unfortunately, we couldn't duplicate that with the touchdown right as the second half expired. Yeah, so that was tough. Tough way to finish. Wish we could have saw a little more fight on the run. One of the viewers commented we should have dove. I agree. But, that was just a great individual play by them. That's the play that we love and has never let us down, that quarterback blast. We probably ran that 5 times in this game, each time for a positive result except for that one. So it's tough. You look back at that and you think what could have been. But, hey, big win for Houston. Shout out to them. We were hoping to see our former quarterback from last year, Royer, but I guess he wasn't good enough to make the cut and get the job, so that's unfortunate for him. He knew where he stood in this program, obviously leading us to a national championship. So it's unfortunate that he decided to transfer into a situation where he's not even being considered as the guy. So that's interesting, but I will say we found our guy. I was confident in the play of our quarterback, Logan Rossi, sophomore. He was the backup last year. Had some mistakes, threw 2 picks. So obviously got to clean that up. But, he goes 17 for 24, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. Put us in a spot to win the game at the end. Just fell short. And he is a scrambler, so, it's not like we were trying to run a quarterback blast with Peyton Manning there. That's something that he can do, and it's something he's going to learn from and be better from. So, tough loss to start the year. Houston gets their lick back from when we beat them several years back. But this is a series that we're going to see the next couple of years, right? As long as Royer's there. I don't know, he might transfer again. Who knows? But we're going to see the Cougars the next 2 years for sure, so long as he's there. So hopefully we'll be able to get revenge next year. But, hey, we're not focused on that right now. we're worried about trying to put this one behind us and be better next week. So take questions. J-Jets coach, don't let this one loss decide. You're a very good team, has one loss, especially with the 12-team playoff. Also, what do you need your team to do better going forward? I think we've got to be better as coaches, right? I mean, we know we lost a lot from last year's championship team. Can't spot the other team 21 points to start the game. And we focused, we locked in, and that's a huge credit to these kids, right? I mean, it looked ugly, looked very ugly. I mean, we had viewers checking out. People going away and, you know, people turning off the TV, and maybe they come back and they say, whoa, wait a minute, okay. But, I mean, we've got to – play call has to be better offensively too. I felt like we put both quarterbacks in a tough situation, so that's on me. But I think just moving forward, got to be able to run the ball more effectively. That's a big key to our team and what we want to do, obviously, with our great offensive line. So it starts with that, and I think that's the biggest key for us moving forward. Mr. Hone, what will you focus more on, offense or defense? Offense for sure. The defense, I know you look at that 21 spot on the board in the first quarter and 31 in the game, and you think, well, the defense has to be better, and it does. But they put us in a spot to win the game. I mean, they made so many stops over the course of the second, third, fourth quarter to give us the ball back. And, you know, we put them in bad positions with turnovers and things of that sort. So offense definitely has to be better. Offense has to help the defense out. That was the theme of last year, and we can't let that continue into this year if we want to go where we think we're capable of going. Kenny asked, after that heartbreaking loss, who do you think will be the starter next week? It's going to be Rossi. It's going to be Rossi for sure. And, you know, we thought about making him the starter initially because he was the backup last year, so you would just think in theory, right? But Thrash had a great summer. I thought he really had a great summer, showed a lot in practice and training camp. And but I don't know, sometimes you just get out there and the lights are too bright for you. So I don't know if that's what happened today. Again, we put him in a bad spot. We got to be better as coaches, but Rossi will be our guy moving forward. I know he's going to be hungry after being stopped short. Who wouldn't be? So we're excited to see what he can show next week. Frog, we lost to Houston, which is where Royer transferred to, but we didn't lose to Royer. He rides the pond there. He is not good enough to play. He's not good enough to play. So I'm afraid to throw the ball just yet. We haven't figured things out. Not as many wide receiver screens as we're used to seeing with the Noles, but it's close. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Give me those ankles, baby. Give me those ankles. I appreciate it. Oh, my. Jet touch pass. Old reliable. Old reliable for us. We got to put our man on blast because this was a shameful effort right here. This is a shame. This looks like me trying to tackle. This looks like me trying to tackle. Let's ISO on him. What's his name? Coleman without an E? All right. Coleman coming up. One-on-one. He's just got to make the stop. Oh, my. Oh, my. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That was a shameful effort right there. Come on, son. What was that? Record scratch, freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, that's me. And then look at that. That get away from the cop speed, as Gus Johnson would say. Let's go.
Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't.
The play action fake.
Oh, no.
And that pass picked. Just a really nice play.
He couldn't get separation, man. That was a bad read. That was dumb. That was dumb. Come on, defense. Step up, defense. Clutch up, defense. Oh, my God, what a throw. I don't know what 16's doing. No one's supposed to get past you, bro. You're the safety. What are you looking at?
And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away.
I missed it. Nope. Good. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm hoping so.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, yeah. Big Adams, baby. Big Adams. Hell yeah. I don't know if I'd do all that. You had like 6 catches last year, but okay.
mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running.
Let's go, Sackler. Oh!
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme
How do we
question
not
about
sack
finding
him?
run plays. I think it.
What? Really? What is that? What is that? Does he have like a force field around him? Are they what are they trying to? Are they playing patty cake or something? What in the world? How does this happen? What is this?
And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard
All right.
try.
Frog, what's up? What's good?
It's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those.
Oh, yeah, touchdown. See you in the end zone. Coxie. 6. Let's go. Let's go. Heisman. Hell yeah.
He's going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll fire to his right.
Oh, yeah!
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Adams' second touchdown. I threw that in the red. I said, let me use her that. Let me use her that. They're good. Sam Houston State needed my help. They needed my help.
And he rolls into the house.
Maybe Louisville, they'll call. Man, I'll consider it. I'll have to pick up the phone if they call. But sorry, guys. Had to get that in there on you guys. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. My wanted salary as a college football coach. Eat a W, baby. Let's go. 1-1. 1-1. Drop those questions. We bounced back in a tough road environment against historic ACC power, SMU. All right, hey, huge bounce back. Great team in the SMU Mustangs. Another tick off of the Texas hit list. We're able to beat another team in the state. So I think we've only got, 4 teams now from the state that we haven't been able to knock off just yet. But their time's coming. The time's coming. You guys better be concerned. We're coming for you. We'll update that for you here in just a second and put it on the screen. But liked what we saw. Really liked today's effort to be able to bounce back after putting our guys in an ugly position last week. You know, that loss is still weighing heavy on us. But like I told you all last week, like I think that's going to be a difference maker for us. And I think we're going to be able to be better because of that. And, you know, the team responded today and was able to put that past us and able to find a way to win here against a solid SMU team. Again, like I said, this is a good team. I know they're 0-2 at this point in time. The record doesn't reflect the talent, but we think this is a team that can compete in the ACC. So, big win for us. You know, we've got Texas A&M coming up, which is a revenge game, and another hit list game for us. So, being able to dispatch them, I think that's big. Oh shit! I didn't know that was automatically going to go on the screen there. My bad, guys. But as you can see, another one off. So we've still got. We'll put that down at the bottom there. We've still got Baylor. They're on the schedule. We've still got Texas A&M. They're on the schedule. But another tick off the list there. So we're excited for that. But more importantly, we're excited to get in the win column. You know, after a sluggish start to the season, coming off our natty. So that's what this is all about. And we're ready to go back to work and try and claim another victim in the Lone Star State next week. So take questions. All right, we got Eli Langston. Oh, that was about Ole Miss. Okay, Mark, excited for that track. I love it. Jay Jets, coach, after the win, what do you need your team to do to keep it going? I think we just need to keep up this consistency. And as coaches, we just got to continue doing what we're doing, keep challenging these guys, putting them in positions to win, right? We made some second-half adjustments. We put 21 up on the board in the second half. Defense played lights out once again. But I just think we gotta coach to the best of our abilities. We know we lost a lot from last year's championship team. There's no secret about that. But I still think we've got a team that can come out and can compete. not only in the Conference USA, because we know we're about to run shit in that conference, but against our next two opponents as well, Texas A&M and Baylor. So I think as coaches, we just got to continue putting the guys in the best spot they can be put in and keep running the hell out of that football. I mean, that's our DNA. We hang our hats on that, so we just got to continue that. All right. What did I think egg yolk means? I don't know. I'm not sure. I was very confused. You kept saying that. I don't know. I was thinking of the Rocky movie, right, where he cracks the eggs and blends them up and takes a big drink. That was the first thought that I had. That's kind of the mentality that we take. We're grinding every day. We're working hard, and that's what we're about. So egg yolk. Maybe we should adopt that as our motto. I like that. Rob. I like that. Bo asked Corey Clark here, do you think your offense is too gimmicky? Hey, I mean, it might appear that way, and, we kind of have to scheme things up, right, because we're not one of those air raid teams that's going to throw it 60 times a game. But we find ways to, some call it a little cute in the chat. They say Coach Spice, you're being too cute sometimes. But, hey, what wins us games? It doesn't matter. I don't care if we throw 15 jet touch passes a game. If the defense can adjust and make a stop, then that's what we do. And the most important part is we find a way to win. And, I don't care what adjectives you use to describe our offense. If it's effective and it wins games, we'll take it. So describe it however you want to describe it, Corey. We'll take it. D1 Red Raiders, do you think y'all are prepared for next week? I do, and I hope you're a Texas Tech Red Raider fan because we're going to beat the hell out of Texas A&M next week just for you, D1 Red Raiders. We've had that game circled since last year, home and home series. We went to Kyle Field. Their Colt fans were going nuts, and it was hard to overcome. But now that they've got to go to Bauer Stadium and play in front of 10,000 screaming Sam Houston State fans, I think they're going to be in shambles. I think we've got a great chance. I think it's going to be a statement game, and I think we're going to step up and show the nation that we aren't going anywhere. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be a horror game for Texas A&M with you guys. Yeah, for the Aggies. You're right. Jay Jets says, do you think you have a good chance to repeat as national champions this year? If so, tell me what you think will carry you to the W. Adam also chimes in, we will see you in the CFP. Oh, Kansas State. Okay, I like it. Okay, Jay Jets, I'll answer that. I think to repeat as national champions, we just got to take it 1 week at a time. I know it's not the answer you guys might not like, but, hey, we've got to take it 1 week at a time, baby. We can't lose games that we should win. Kennesaw State got us. They caught us slipping last year. That can't happen. We just gotta be locked in and focused on us every week, because our greatest opponent at this point is ourselves, right? Getting too complacent, not focusing in, not honing in on our P's and Q's. That's going to be what ultimately dooms us this year if it does happen. So as coaches, we got to find a way to avoid that. We got to get the kids focused, and I think we'll do that. I think this was a good stepping stone win for that, but we'll see how the team bounces back next week against Texas A&M. Big recruits coming next week too, by the way. 3 5-stars on campus. That's huge for Sam Houston State football. That's never happened. We've never signed a 5-star. So a big chance to make a statement. We're going to show out for D1 Red Raiders. Kai, Dub City, absolutely. But let's go. It's a revenge game. They beat us 28-7 last year in a national championship season at Kyle Field. The cultists were going nuts. Unfortunately, they don't have them here with them this game. They've got the wild Bearkat fans. So they're going to have to try and figure out how to overcome our stadium pulse. Let's go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the
oh, what a pick. Holy shit. White cornerbacks, man. Holy shit. And he's wearing number 0. That's a dog right there. That's a dog for his alleged involvement at a Diddy party. Yeah. So Coach Spice did not coach in last night's CUSA championship game. It's Xavion Robinson, and I'm going to look up his school. Oh, it switched to the quarterback. All right, we're good.
He got loose. Touchdown, Aggie. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't got us. Fuck. I was too late.
A first down run in the red zone.
Oh, man. LeBron, can you play tight end for us? Come on. Maybe Texas A&M. Maybe this is just the best team in college football history. We don't know. They're 1-0. They might be really good. I did say I was going to add Jay Jets, and that's why we're losing. That is 100% why we're losing, because I did not add Jay Jets. That could have been him right there. That could have been him right there. Oh, no, the AD.
It was the 38-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nix. Time to take a shot.
Great throw. Great play. Fuck. Right between the zone, man. Right between the zone. Need some redemption, or does Coach Spice need to go to bed?
Yeah, and remember, it's not.
Fuck me. All right, we gotta change quarterbacks. He's a dog. Clearly, we
Everybody on defense on the same page.
didn't give him enough credit. Oh God, guys. Holy shit. Nice throwback there. Giants legend. I don't know what 16's doing. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Just a tad.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man by himself. Flying down the right side. And he takes it all the way. They could.
LeBron's locked in. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, the comeback starts here. The comeback starts right now. Let's go. Let's go. We ain't done. We ain't done.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Outscored them 7-0 here in this second half. We're back. And it drives me crazy.
They're going to run it.
Ugh, good cutback. Good cutback. We got to stop them at 69. They can't score again after this. If we're going to get spanked, they're scoring 69.
He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good.
Damn it! We blew the 69. Fuck! All right. Didn't want to show up for this, much like our team didn't want to show up for this game. But AD said I had to after he had a long talk with me about our performance today, and deservingly so. Most disappointing part of this game is not holding him to 69 other than getting absolutely spanked. Most of the Texas A&M team pulled off their belts in the handshake line, and we're spanking our players as we're going through. And, hey, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. This is a disgraceful performance. Embarrassed to be a Bearkat today. I mean, we got beat in all three phases of the game and really had no answer. They scored 38 points in the second quarter. They had 56 points at halftime. So, big thanks for their coaching staff for not putting 100 on the board, because I would have tried if we were in opposite roles. So appreciate that from them. Hopefully our guys can be better from this. But, hey, you know, we're in the NIL transfer portal era. I mean, I don't know how many of our kids are going to be bought in after a spanking like this. Hopefully our coaches stay locked in. But this ain't good. This ain't Sam Houston State football. This ain't national championship caliber football. This ain't CUSA championship caliber football. This ain't middle school caliber football, championship football. So, got to be better. We've got Baylor coming up. I'm sure they're licking their chops after seeing the display we put forth in this game, because I would be. So we've got to figure out a way to not put performances like this together in the future and be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. See if we can get it done. See if we can get it done, guys. Lock in. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. It's an asterisk on the schedule.
Try to move the chains here.
Oh, well, there won't be a next play because we're going to fucking score.
The end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats.
Simple little tush push action here. Get the tud. Go up 14. Let's go.
The end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats.
They're not going to run it. They're cowards.
Again. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
He's short. Let's go. Kick that shit. Kick that shit. Hell yeah. Great call playing this game. I'm telling you, this Texas A&M team is the best college football team of all time. It was an outlier. They're the best team ever. I was going to watch that, and I ended up locked in on a stream here.
Setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor.
Love to watch it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made
Oh, yeah.
all the way down
All right.
inside the 35.
Ah!
He missed it.
Fuck!
The lead remains at
I think it ended up being like 35-7 St. Andrews. They were kicking our ass. But KCU bounced this crazy comeback. And so I've announced it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield.
LFG, Tutty. Ah, stop short. Stop short. Stop short. South Tech, I honestly think South Tech's that's the 80s burner account. That's the 80s burner account for sure. You guys yelling at me. Hold on.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh yeah. This might be a tud.
Crosses the 30.
This might be a tud. I'll happily tell you about it after this fucking touchdown. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown.
We're not going to be able to send him the Texas A&M footage.
Throwing here to start the
I don't think he needs to see that. Thanks for the gift, by the way, Baylor. Appreciate that.
Brought down.
Holy shit, Logan Rossi, 100% completion percentage. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Your Bearcats are 2-2. Drop those questions in the chat. Let's get after it. Hey, incredible bounce back. I've got to start off the press conference by giving a shout-out to the chat. They encouraged us to play this fourth game of the evening. Coach Spice was ready to call it a night. He was ready to go to bed after that spanking we took by Texas A&M. But I thought we had the perfect response in this game. You look at Logan Rossi, man. He's a guy who took a lot of criticism. There was people calling for his job in the chat and beyond last game. People were concerned that he wasn't the guy, and I think he had the perfect response to them, to the haters. 13 for 13, 296 yards. That's 100% completion percentage, by the way. 13 for 13. Only one touchdown, but hey, 22.7 average on his completions. He had a rating of 316.6. Shout out to Logan Rossi, the pride of Round Rock, Texas. Not far from here in Waco. He put on a performance for the ages today, and I think he solidified that he's that guy behind center for your Bearcats. So shout out to him. Shout out to this team for being able to respond. This was a big win. This was a major win. We come out of halftime putting 14 on the board. We're able to get that 28-13 lead in the third quarter, and we held on in the fourth quarter. 408 yards of total offense. Defense played great, but our offense didn't put them in bad positions. And so when you do that, I think that that makes us look better than we've played so far this season. So an amazing bounce back after getting beat 72-7 or whatever the fuck last week's game. Clearly, Coach Spice has forgot about that, and thankfully the team has as well. And we're able to put that past us. So we go 2-2 against a tough slate of Houston, SMU, Texas A&M, and Baylor. We claim another victim on the hit list, and we go into conference play at 2-2. So Mark's a huge Bearcat fan now. We appreciate him being here. Hope you've had a good weekend. Pissing me off. John, our offense discombobulated, man. You got to coach them up. Be locked in. Spiced Up Gaming will be in attendance. Bro, you gave him the touchdown. He wasn't over the line. CUSA refs, man. We want this to be a dynasty. There we go. Finally, we wake up. Big Coxie, baby. Big Coxie.
He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep.
That play never fails. That play never fails. Get in there.
His pads. And he'll run it into the end zone.
We're hungry. We're hungry. I told you out of the locker room. I told you I might have had to cheese a little bit.
More guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, yeah!
Hallelujah land.
87 you made up for earlier. You made up for earlier.
Late in the game.
They'll try to pass it in on third and
Yes.
goal.
Don't pitch it.
Throw
Okay.
into the
I
end
shouldn't have
zone.
taken it out of the end
That's
zone, but that's okay.
And after the
That's okay.
interception and the turnover, this defense has
All right, guys. Seems like we start this one the way I start most of these, and that's with the fact that it wasn't the prettiest, but a dub's a dub, right? And that's what you'll see next to the schedule with this one. We come out on top, and we found a way to create some separation in that second half. So we'll take that. We're excited about that, and excited about how we can grow from this performance, from this effort. So offense has to step up. Offense has to step up. You guys know Coach Spice, he's not afraid to call his kids out. I think the offense knows it. They feel it. They sense it. But, you know, we've lost a lot. But, hey, at this point, that can't be an excuse at this part of the year, at this point of the year. You know, we are 5 games into the season. We're almost halfway into the season. So, no more excuses. Offense can't keep coming out like this. Otherwise, we're in trouble. I mean, if we want to get back to the places we know we're capable of. So, calling out the offense, they know they have to be better. And I think they're going to be ready to respond to the challenge. I hope so anyways. Because, again, if they're not, we could have some more L's on the schedule here. So, a lot to work on, a lot to improve on, a lot to get better at. But we feel like this is a good portion of the schedule to do so. So, hopefully we're able to take notes, take lessons from this game, and apply them to next week. All right, we'll take some questions now. Of course, I'm eating chicken and waffles after the press conference, King. Rob says, yoke 'em up. Hell yeah. Joe, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs playing like this. Got to be better, especially offensively. Defense was locked in. Defense looked good, but this is not a performance indicative of a playoff team, to be anyways. We'll see what the pollsters think. They still got us in the top 25 for some reason. If they want to show us love, we'll take it, and we appreciate it. But we know there's still work to be done. John asked, Coach, how disappointed were you with the offense in the first half? I was disappointed in both halves, quite frankly. You know, on paper, this is a team that we're much better than, and so we felt like we should have had more separation in the scoreboard. So I think that this could be a springboard for us offensively. I hope so anyways. But we've got to figure out how to get the run game going. The run game was not impressive by any stretch of the imagination. We only had 304 yards of total offense, 22 carries for 81 yards. We averaged right at 4 per carry, 223 passing yards. Connected on those deep bombs. I mean, you take those away, and you know we look like Iowa's offense. So got to improve in that department. Rumors state that you are getting looks from NFL GMs. Will you be making the switch to the NFL in the near future? I mean, hey, I'm not going to ever turn down conversations about money, right? So I'll listen to offers, but right now I'm invested in Sam Houston State. So we're trying to figure out a way to win another natty, and so that's what our focus is on. But, hey, I'll always have conversations about money, right? I think the defense did great. They were amazing. They really locked in. The message at half was, wake up, guys. Wake up. This is not Sam Houston State football. And, you know, I told them that after the game too, King, just to combine your all's questions there. And they know that. But, it kind of worries me that some of these guys are piggybacking off of last year. You know, they got the ring, and they didn't really contribute, and they're just living off of last year, right? We're hungry. We want to win another one. So we can't string performances together like this over the course of the season. Otherwise, we're not going to get back there. Let's go, Taryn. Let's yoke them up. Let's yoke them up, Rob.
42-yarder from the right half.
John, I'll try and figure out how to do that here in a second.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
I don't think there is a
And the
delay.
first point.
We need to stream tomorrow. People are going to be fiending for some good football. Oh, come on. 0?
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
You got 0 on because you're worthless.
So underrated.
You guys don't even know his name. I don't even know his name. He just shows up and works. Doesn't ask for anything. We got to pay off the drive with a big fullback dive, baby. Hell yeah. Look at him with the black rubber pads.
Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in.
The team's fired up. They love him. They love the kid. They love the kid. Max, like Rocky. Have you ever seen Rocky? Oh, yeah. I've seen a pick 6. Come here, number 3. Come here, number 3. Yeah, you want to know part of that. You want to know part of that.
6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Our offense has put Rob to sleep. Let's see if we can get a play action to work for once in my career. Oh, yeah, we do. We do. What a throw. What a throw from Rossi.
Seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Want to be us so bad? Are they serious with this? Okay, well, they tricked me. They literally ran our play. That's our play. To me.
To come up with a big one to
I think we got to see what Genty does. Thank you for your donation. See you in the end zone. It's between those two for me.
So far today. Going for it all.
Oh, yeah. Tooting another pig. Tooting another pig. All right, guys. Hey, 3 dubs in a row. We start out conference play here 2-0 in the CUSA. So, nice start to year 7 here in conference play, at least. 2-2 in the non-conference kind of set us back a little bit. But I think it made us hungry. I think we got better from that. It humbled us a little bit. There were guys that were living off of last year's success, and they realized that they couldn't just come in and coast if they want to repeat. So I think it's made us hungry. And today our defense was definitely feasting, right? Pick 6, forced several turnovers. And we were just locked in, dialed in defensively. Still got to be better offensively. Still a lot of work to do in that category, in that department. We actually only had 214 yards of total offense. We got over the century mark on the ground, but throwing the ball just 8 for 10 for 101. Didn't really have the deep ball working today like we normally do. But 214 yards of total offense, that's pathetic. That's pathetic, and that ain't going to win you a lot of games. Fortunately, the defense, like we said, stepped up when we needed them the most. They held Middle Tennessee State to 3 rushing yards. So I'll take 113 over 3 any day. But, yeah, again, going to be in that lab, going to be on the kids hard, trying to figure out how to get this offense rolling because it ain't what we're accustomed to seeing over these last couple of years. We'll take questions. TD asked, Coach, there's a bunch of 5-star prospects that were interested in playing for the national champs, but they said you didn't even reach out to them during the offseason. Why? That's a great question. Great question, TD. Coach, much like this team early on in the season, got complacent, right? I was in Cancun, living it up, celebrating, partying, and by the time I got back, it was just focus mode. So I was just so ready to play the games that I ignored and simulated past the off-season recruiting, didn't offer any scholarships in the preseason, didn't even scout any players. So I got lazy, and that's 100% on me. We will not be doing that moving forward. So, and I appreciate you guys holding me accountable for that in the chat. So, yeah, that's can't let that happen if you want to build a championship program. So, fortunately, we've been able to maintain and develop some of those relationships, but no doubt we lost some guys because of that too. If you can them, should you yoke them? Absolutely. The egg yolk mentality is working. Terrence says, if not, the yoke's on you. I love it. Yeah, I mean that's really we've really embraced that that motto. So, since Rob brought it to this team, we haven't lost. I think that gets the guys fired up, and that's just what we're about. It's what we're about here at Sam Houston State, baby. Big rivalry game coming up. We hate the Miners. We've never lost to these guys. We don't plan on starting now.
Down to cover and not much to defend. A big third down.
He's not. No one's ready for that fullback. We need the fullback in the Heisman watch, baby. Look at it. Look at that helmet. Look at that helmet.
These small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Coming after him.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is going to be a belt-to-ass game. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Viper, we lost to Houston. They stopped us on the goal line as time expired. And then Texas A&M absolutely disgraced us.
I'm not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns.
Going to regret that. Yep. Fuck!
Into a crowd and it's picked off.
Good idea. Good idea, too. You're always full of good ideas.
57-yard attempt.
You're always full of good
And the
ideas.
kicker delivers the
Yeah,
we gotta
fit that on there somewhere.
High on where that running back is.
Oh,
They knew
oh, wow.
exactly where
Okay,
he
that's
would
not
be
good.
and were able to make the tackle setting up for it.
Try a little 4-6 bear action. See if that works.
Trailing and getting
See if we can make a big stop here. What do you say, Chad? What do you say? They're going to run it.
Receiver on the move gets the touchback.
They want to be us. And we can't fucking stop them. We're there. Can't stop them. Holy shit. These fucking losers are going to beat you guys because you can't fucking score. I meant for us. I meant belt to ass for us. I didn't specify.
All field goals are not created equal.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throwing right. It's incomplete, and they desperately need.
We're going to lose the shitty 1-5 fucking UTEP. I can't believe this fucking shit. They're going to run it. We'll keep it on the ground. All right, we're going to have a chance. We don't deserve it, but we're going to have a chance.
To win this game, but David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive.
All right, good start. Good start.
I trust my offense.
Let's go. I like it, Rob. Jaden Daniels walk off. We need it. Are you guys seriously reviewing this? He had 3 feet in. Come on.
And the play will stand. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Bearkats.
Maybe we need to run no huddle. Maybe that's the key. Because holy shit, that's the best drive we've had in 3 weeks. It's the best drive we've had tonight. Wow. All right. Thank God. Thank God.
Late in the game, I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Please no ridiculous shit. They're obviously throwing it over here. Oh, that's out of the field of play. Let's go. We survived. It wasn't pretty. It damn sure wasn't pretty, but we survived. Drop those questions. Drop those questions. All right. Wow, we thought this was going to be a belt-to-ass game. After the start to the game, we go up 14-0 like 3 minutes in. Then our offense hibernates. I mean, they were in a slumber. Good God. We set football back decades with our pathetic offensive display once more. They have more total offense than us at the end of the day. I don't know that we get over 200 yards of total offense if it isn't for that last drive. So we're definitely going to be exploring ways to get this offense rolling because it was an absolute abomination tonight. I don't know what needs to be done to get a spark offensively, but the offense damn sure was not there tonight. Running game again, terrible. 24 carries for 91 and a touchdown, 3.8 per carry. And again, we had the explosives on the last drive, because we were back inside our own 20 and ended up scoring in 3 or 4 plays. So that kind of makes the stats look much better than they are. Like I said, if we don't have that last drive, we don't get over 200 yards of total offense. And that's just unacceptable at any level of football, right? You watch 6-year-olds play Pop Warner, they should be able to get more yards than what we have on offense so far this season. It's not good. It's been a complete 180 from this past year, what we've done offensively, and it's difficult to be a part of. Hopefully these kids are taking it personal. I know I am as a coach. Because we just can't continue to allow this slop that we've put out on the field. So, hey, I think we'll be better. I think I'm glad we found a way to survive. I think that says a lot about our team. But, again, shouldn't be in this position. Can't continue to be in these positions if we want to reach levels of greatness that we're capable of. Take questions. Coach, are you planning on having to make a comeback in every game this year? Sure hope not. Sure hope not. Rossi looked good today, but I don't know that he can continuously do that week in and week out. So can't rely on that. Definitely can't rely on that. Again, this goes back to figuring out how to run the ball, and we haven't been able to do that all year. So that's where it starts and ends. Coach, do you think you can keep your winning streak alive? I hope so. We've got one more game before we reach the meat of our schedule, the top dogs in the Conference USA. So hopefully that's a game where we can figure it out. Otherwise, those 4 teams at the end of the season are going to beat the shit out of us. So just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Offense was slow all game. Looked like they were moving in mud. Looked like they were moving in quicksand. Maybe we need to get some huddle up incorporated or some no huddle incorporated because that looked good. I thought that looked good for us when we needed to do that to come back. So maybe that's something we'll look into next week. John says, as a fan of Sam Houston, what the fuck are we believing for this year? Because this offense and defense sucks. It's bad when special teams is the best part of the game. I don't know that special teams is the best part of the game. Terrified to use my kicker beyond 45. Punter's had a chance to pin guys deep several times this season and hasn't done it. Our kick returners can't make it past the 25 if their life depended on it. So if special teams is the best part of this game, then how in the hell have we won 5 games? Not the best display tonight. Not the best display. Hopefully we can right the ship. FIU sucked last year. I'm pretty sure we embarrassed them. So hopefully we can get a nice dub, nice decisive dub before we sign off.
Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh, fucking God, he hit me late though. That's what I get for throwing the ball. Oh no, it's not. It's not a late hit. It's a fucking hold.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
Okay,
downs.
they want to be us. They want to be us. You ain't. You ain't us. You ain't us. Stop trying to steal our plays. That shit out of here. Good suggestion.
Snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's
Come here, little bitch.
touchdown, Sam Houston.
All right, that works.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield
Wow.
after the play fake.
Safety, dude. I mean, are you just going to stand in the end zone? You can't leave your post? Seriously? Does bro have a 0 overall awareness, or is he shaving points, or what the fuck's he doing? He wants to make it interesting so Rob doesn't go to sleep? I mean, what is this, bud? Oh, wow. Oh, hey, I think my girlfriend's in the stands. Oh, my mom came today. Oh, shit. Maybe I should come up and do something. You fucking idiot. And then you don't even hit him late.
Here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get behind the defense.
I'll take that, though. 87, the hero. The hero.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
See if our cheese can work here.
This guy can cover.
Cheese stands alone.
Example of it with that running back.
The cheese stands alone.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearkats. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammer. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Get off me.
Through the defense. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Get off me.
And the pummeling.
And just
I'm sure we'll find a way to let them come back and make it a one-possession game. Just because, that's what we do.
Getting beat by a good bit. That's probably
Inferior
not it. This
teams.
offense needs to hit the
And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
Oh, and if I didn't move it at the last second, he would have made it. My finger slipped off the damn arrow. This is our best outing. We look like shit all night. We'll be better tomorrow, guys. We'll be better tomorrow. Ask away. All right, well, we finally somewhat created separation against an inferior opponent in FIU. Up 28-7 at half. Still, I mean, don't really put the nail in the coffin. Let them hang around. I know we got conservative and kind of we're just trying to get this over with. Coach Spice has things to do You can't be playing the shitty FIU Panthers for days. So we tried to run the clock out a little bit. We got a little conservative. But we saw some things we liked today. We finally ran the damn ball effectively, somewhat. 31 carries for 147. Could have been better. Passing stats were good. 15 for 21 for 4 touchdowns. Had a couple late turnovers trying to do cute shit and, figure out some plays in the playbook. But we finally got over that 300-yard mark in total offense. I think that's the first time tonight. Offense has just been a god-awful display. So shout out to the offense for finally remembering who they were and getting back to the basics, getting back to running the ball. We know we've got our toughest stretch of the year conference-wise coming up on tomorrow's stream. So this was a good game to get in the lab and be able to fine-tune because tomorrow we've got to bring it. We can't play as terribly as we did tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night for us. Shout out to the defense. Again, they come through. They held FIU to 0 for 5 on 3rd down, 0 for 1 on 4th down. So, obviously, that's big. They also held them to 16 carries for 49 yards. So, the nation's #1 rush defense continues to be stout and gets it done here on the home field. Hopefully, we get some commits. We had some guys here, some recruits here, and we didn't have to win in the final minutes against a dog shit team this time. So, I think that'll pay dividends, hopefully. Hopefully, we can close out the stream with some commits. But until then, we'll take your questions. TD says, Coach, the offense needs a shakeup. Maybe you should install the triple option with that elite 81 quarterback speed. Could you just imagine all the pitch fumbles that we would have if I tried to run the triple option? That I would love to. But I just don't think that's going to happen. I think if I ran the triple option, the 81 speed would be the least of my concerns. Making the right read and not being a dumbass would be the most difficult part of that. Rob, are you going to yoke up the next, or are you going to choke the yoke? Hopefully we can yoke it up. I think we could really scramble our next few opponents, maybe fry up a couple, So I'm not really a fan of boiling, but if that's what we have to do to get the yoke, then that's what we'll do. Texas A&M posted on IG with a Bearkat hanging on a locker in the background, spray painting the number 72 on a piece of Sam Houston State merchandise. What is your reaction to this? Well, hey, no surprise that those cult leaders out of Texas A&M are doing some weird shit, right? I think we can all agree to that with their little midnight yells and all their strange cheers and all that. But not much we can say. I mean, they've been our fathers. Hopefully they're paying child support and cutting us that check for coming to play them last year. We still haven't got paid from that. And then they come here and destroy us. So, I mean, they're our dads. They went out for milk and, haven't returned. And they've abused us these last couple of years. So we got to find a way to get them back. Not much I can say. They own us. Hate to say it, but they do. Who wouldn't want to be a Bearkat? Am I right, guys? Let's go. I missed it. Fuck.
No good.
The QB blast. Oh, whoa. Okay, Enrique. He went so hard there, he disappeared. Holy shit. Oh, he's still gone. That's a little spooky there. That's a little Halloween action. For you. That's right. Big Weave would have ran it in. This is how I feel right now. Anytime I hand it off to someone that's not Big Weave, this is how I feel. Got to get a little redemption for our kicker. That kick earlier was rough. That was rough, guys. We'll take a 10-0 lead, though. Has anyone actually had the computer run a fake field goal on you? I think I only have once. And it was when a team was destroying me, too, so it was just insulting. Let's go. I would try to read your name out, but Young One RXN fan? I don't know. That's probably way off. But thank you. Appreciate you. That TUD was for you. But that was at Sam Houston State. See, now we get to go to Magic City, get to have ourselves a time before the game, loosen up. We took a team trip to Magic City, actually. That's why it's in the background. So little team bonding at the strip club. We bought them out of lemon pepper wings. And it's paid off so far. It's paid off. Oh, they got me.
I think running the football is an added.
Fucking play action, man. Come on. And just amazing blocking from the receivers. Yeah, right on cue. Right on cue there, Jamison. See if one of these guys can get separation here. He can't, and we throw a pick. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. The team went and saw some hoochie mamas last night at Magic City. It was awesome. Unfortunately, maybe there's a little hangover involved here. I don't know how to explain this to you.
Defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit.
I'll take that.
Touchdown, Bearkats! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Let's go. Either way, Magic City's in Atlanta. That's where we took the team. So it's applicable. Frustrating, guys. That's frustrating. I probably missed the kick, too. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit.
No good. And the margin.
We know what's coming here, Jamison. They're going over the middle. They aren't slick. Oh, that should have been caught. I don't know what the defense was doing there. Here. What's going on here?
Looking for a crease. It's Price.
Uh-oh.
Still running at the
A long run?
Afterburners
A long
coming.
run for six? Ah.
Finally get him stopped at
Come
the
on.
line. What is good?
Good idea.
Milk the clock.
We're almost there. You guys can help us reach our goal.
Into the end zone he goes.
Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. If not for me, do it for our fullback, who has some great dance moves.
Workmanlike effort from this team. No frills. Just get the job done and get the win.
All right. Wasn't the ass-kicking we wanted to hand out to Kennesaw State after they ruined our perfect CUSA season last year, but a dub is a dub. I think you've heard that enough. You know where I stand on getting dubs at this point, and we got another one. We pick up win number 7, and more importantly, win number 5 in Conference USA. So that's awesome. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy, but still things we can improve on. This team wasn't good. Once more, we don't put teams away. So we let teams hang around. We come out of the locker room, give up an 87-yard touchdown. I don't know what it is about Kennesaw State and left-handed quarterbacks, but good Lord, they've got another one. And, again, he plays one of the games of his life against us, it appears. So, thankfully, defense locked in and forced stops when they needed to because, the Owls had a chance to make things really interesting and spoil our season again. And this time we wouldn't have made the college football playoffs. So, but the important thing, like I said, is we found a way to get it done and still things we can do better. We know that. And we're going to tool up and make sure we get back in the lab before we take on the meat of our schedule. We've got Liberty coming up. We've got Louisiana Tech and Jacksonville State too. So 3 tough games where if we don't bring it, we're not going to come out on top. So take questions. Top 10 after this win. If the top 10 voters, if the AP voters have Sam Houston State in the top 10, they all need to be drug tested because clearly they are not watching the games. This is not a top 10 team. Still really not sure it's a top 25 team. I mean, we'll take the rankings. If someone offers you $1 million, you're not going to say no. But if you say yes, it doesn't mean you deserve it, right? So that's kind of where we're at, kind of how we feel. And we know there's a better product to be put on the field, and we're just trying to find a way to do that. How does this win feel after losing to Kennesaw State last season? It was nice. It was nice. And, this is Atlanta, so able to go out, enjoy the vibrant strip club scene in the town. And so that was nice. Had some good team bonding. Thought it carried over initially here in this contest, but then we kind of had a hangover coming out of halftime. So, again, we haven't played a complete 4-quarter game all season. I'm still looking to find that. And for God's sake, can we put a team away? When we go up by double digits, can we put the nail in the coffin? I don't think we're capable of that. We got to find a way to be better in that regard, because we're letting inferior teams just hang around and build confidence, and we're really hurting our chances in the polls. I mean, if I'm a voter and I watch this team, I'm putting my fingers over my nose, right? Because this team stinks. This team stinks at times. They can't put it completely together for 4 quarters, and that's probably the most frustrating thing about our team this year. Coach, how do you feel about the more conservative approach to this game? Do you think it helped you more with scoring and maintaining possession? Definitely not in maintaining possession. We had 502 yards of total offense. I think that's our best outing of the season. By far our best on the ground this season, 34 carries for 179. We threw the ball well, 323 passing yards, but we had the 2 turnovers. And I know the one was in garbage time on the option, and you see why we don't run the option. But we had a turnover early on that kind of gave them some life and made things interesting. So that can't happen. We hope this isn't the last time we hit over the 500-yard mark in total offense, but I thought we saw, what this team could be in terms of being a complete team and a balanced team today with our run game finally clicking. So shout out to Trevino. I know he was a bit gimpy at the end of the game. He didn't come out, but we'll have to monitor that and see how his wear and tear kind of stacks up moving forward. But again, our rush defense, we can't talk enough about that. It's the best in the country for a reason. And again, we come through. They have 15 carries for -6 yards. I mean, that's an incredible performance from us, because they lit us up on the ground last year. And so we were going to take that away from them by any means. Now, with that, I don't know how the play action was working so well for them with their run game being an absolute shit show. But it was somehow. But just got to work on that. Got to find a way to lock in. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Football and find those plays you really like.
Oh, shit, I'm too late. Damn it.
And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And they capitalize.
Now do you see why we're so conservative here? Because Coach Spice just makes stupid decisions. What a throw.
36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Been physical.
Now the play fake.
Damn play action. Gets me every time.
And that pass
Gets me every time.
He was looking for that big return. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep.
All right. There you go, Thrash.
He will score.
I just had to put him in a bad position, Jameson. That was by design. That was by design. I just wanted to get him in a tough situation, see how he responded, fire that damn cannon. Let's go. Leading TCU. Shout out to the Cowboys. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Lacumbo. See you in the end zone. There we go. There we go. Ezekiel. That's Ezekiel, baby. He's not even going to celebrate. He's so focused, he's not even going to celebrate. Oh, I would have missed him. I would have kicked him in the stands. Shout out Jared Lorenzen. Shout out to Hefty Lefty. Shout out Louisiana Tech, who wanted none of those problems. Fire that damn cannon again. Let's go.
He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it. They will score.
They know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Come here. Yes, sir. Finally, the RPO works. Finally.
Pass game, quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Instead, we'll run all reliable and we'll fumble it. Because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we?
It's a turnover. Possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Oh, cover four, by the way, guys.
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech is rising up, trying to help its defense make a stand
Fucking
on
awful.
the two-point try. Looking to throw.
All right, well, we're going to win because of that. We shouldn't.
The two-point attempt is stopped And so too is the
But what are you
attempt to
talking
tie
shit
the game.
for? You've literally cost your team the
25
game,
seconds
bud.
remaining.
Same old shit, just a different day. I mean, 13 points in the fourth quarter. Should have been 15. Should have been a tie game. Probably should have went to overtime. I mean, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know if this team doesn't understand that they don't have to make everything a crazy, wild game. Like you're allowed to beat teams by double digits. I don't know. Do we know that? I'm not sure if. I don't know. I don't know if our coaches know that. I don't know if our players know that. Yeah, you could probably ask the big question: why didn't you take a knee? Why are you running quarterback blast when you could just run the timeout? Don't know. Don't know. Good question. Don't have an answer for that. Our defense didn't have an answer for them in the second half after recorded 3 interceptions in the first half. All of a sudden, this guy turned into the Rustin Arch Manning. I mean, it just goes back to we cannot play a complete game in every phase of the game. It's always something. It's always some element of our team that shits the bed and doesn't show up and doesn't perform. And again, this looked like a game where we could yoke them up, put some backups in, put some of the younger players in, work the clock, get out of here fast. But no, we had to find a way to hang around, let them hang around, and make things interesting, even when it shouldn't have been. I mean, there's no reason we should win this game by 2 points. Again, we climbed up the rankings last week by 3. We moved from 14 to 11. I don't know how the hell we did that. I'm still questioning that. I mean, it's like at this point, I don't want to go in the playoffs because I don't want whoever we play to kick our ass because that's what's going to happen. We kept letting these awful teams stick around. And you see what happens when we play a good team. Texas A&M disgraced our program. So, I mean, we're 8-2. We're probably the biggest fraudulent 8-2 team in college football history. 6-0 in the CUSA, that just speaks to how shit the conference is. I mean, I have no positive words for this team at all. This is a pathetic display of football, week in, week out. Yet somehow we win. I don't get it. Maybe that's our opponents. Maybe they just suck. I don't know. But we have not deserved to win probably a single game this season. And the theme continues. And now we've got one of the toughest games on our schedule in Liberty, who's licking their chops. We beat them, 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, beat them in the conference championship last year. They're going to be eager to come out and kick our ass, and they're probably going to expose us, especially if we play like this. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what we got to do. Take questions. Coach, what do you think you need to do to get a consistent game from yesterday from the team? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what we're doing wrong. It just seems like we fold, like I said, in one area every game, and in this game it was multiple areas. You know, we made a change at quarterback. We thought it would bring us some new life, and in a way it did. It gave us 359 yards of offense, but our passing game regressed 100%. 179 passing yards. We rushed for 180, so we'll take that. But, you know, we're awful in the red zone. We turn it over 3 times. And most of those, I think 2 of those, if not 3 of those, were in the second half. So when we force 3 turnovers in the first half, we take a 21-6 lead into the break. You have to be able to close games out. There's no excuse this should be a 2-point win. And, again, like they were right there late in the game with a chance to tie it and send it into overtime. And if it goes into overtime, this team probably folds because they're not built to make deep runs. They're not built to be a champion. And it's just maybe I've missed in my recruitment. Maybe I've skipped over recruiting too much. Maybe I've got some frauds in the portal. Maybe I've got some frauds on the coaching staff. Maybe I'm a clown. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a pair of boots and head out to the circus. I think it's in town. It's awful. It's awful, guys. It's awful. All right. Flames are going to be hungry. I think we're going to have to. This might be a 60-carry game. Let's get torched on the press. What do you say, guys?
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Yep. Called it. Called it. Oh, no. Oh, no. We suck again. We suck again. He was checking in the locker room. Tud on an option? Wow. Check my temperature, make sure I'm okay. That never happens.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the
Oh, I thought they fixed that with the update. Thanks a lot, EA. You sacks of shit. God forbid I throw a clean option pitch when I get hit. Let me see. Star on star. Who's gonna win? Who's the better man? Let's go. Let's go. All right, you guys got to subscribe now. You know the rules.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for
Yes,
it.
sir. My cheese. My cheese. Let's go.
Wide open,
Needed that.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearkats.
Needed that.
He got away from the D.
Hit that subscribe for Big Zach Adams, baby. Eked out another one.
Linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football.
Let's get into the end zone. Cap it off. What do you say? Get the young pup in there. Get the young pup in there.
Touchdown, Bearkats. That one pushes this lead out a little.
All right.
Decided this quarterback
Press conference
will
to close
take
out the
it
stream. Let's get it.
easy. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this.
All right, very satisfied, very happy with this win. Looked like a shootout early. Looked like it was going to be a back-and-forth game. Huge drive before halftime to put some points on the board for us, take the lead. Unfortunately, we weren't able to extend that lead out of the break. We get a big touchdown late. Got to give our hats off to the defense. They really locked in after that first quarter. Did not allow any points after the first quarter. So shout out to the defense to hold them to 189 yards. Very impressive. And only 146 through the air. So very good. We were efficient. We were efficient tonight as a team. 14 for 17 on 3rd down. Didn't get the 4th down, so you know that makes Coach Spice unhappy. But those are some good numbers, some numbers we like. And these are some numbers we really like. 46 carries, 206 yards, 3 touchdowns. Only attempted 17 passes. But, you know, we made some big throws when we needed to. The long touchdown throw to the tight end comes to mind. I thought Thrash really managed the game well. Did have a couple mistakes. You know, he's 9 for 17. That's not good numbers-wise. 57%, got to be better. But, you know, he made a great 3rd down throw. I don't think the option pitch is his fault. That's why Trevino was in the doghouse and didn't play. Big credit to Enrique Price. He really put the load on his shoulders. 24 carries, 123 and a tud for him. Then the young fella, Jalen Peterson, man. 10 carries, 42 yards for Jalen and 2 touchdowns. So I really got him working. But it all starts with the fullback, guys. And I know you're saying, wow, this is 2030, and Coach Spice still has a fullback. What's wrong with him? And this guy's a freshman too, so I don't know I don't know who the hell in Gilbert, Arizona was using a fullback. But shout out to Chauncey Maddox's high school. We appreciate you building him up, getting him ready for us, because he had some big blocks, some big conversions as well. So shout out to the fullback in 2030. How about that? Something you never thought you'd see. All right, we'll take some questions. I think despite the adversity, your team found a little bit of identity there. I like it. I like it tall from behind. I agree. I would agree with you. Born 2003 asks, what do you think is something that is having a big impact with your performance, and who is a big impact player? I think we got to shout him out again, man. Chauncey Maddox, he's been huge. A big addition to our team for sure. We had a freshman fullback last year that we didn't like, so we actually were playing a tight end at fullback just to get that ratings boost. And we actually cut the fullback in his sophomore year, this year, in favor of Maddox because we had to free up some roster spots. So Maddox, we kind of took a chance on him, and he's paid dividends. So I think he's one of our impact players, and I think you also got to spotlight the quarterback Thrash. You know, he's gotten it done the last couple games. His numbers might not be great, but I think moving forward he gives us the best chance to win. So we're excited for his future, without a doubt, and the entire defense. I mean, I can't name everyone, but they were amazing today, and clearly they've bailed us out of a lot of games. So I think we're not 9-2 or 10-2 potentially next week without our defense. So shout out to them. Terrence says, what was the overall energy going into that Liberty game and the message after the win? Our energy, and this is kind of building off what Tall from a Height says, we came in, and I told you guys in the chat, we're going to run the hell out of the ball. I said we might run it 60 times. We only got to 50, 49 to be exact. But we wanted to be the more physical team, and really tote the hell out of the rock. And I thought that's what we did today successfully, and it gave us something to build on. Like you said, I think we found our identity. And, this team on paper, and, you look back at our schedule, we're not the best team in college football by a long shot, but we could have a chance to be among the best. And in order to beat them, I think we're going to have to shorten games and be able to move the ball on the ground. So I think that's our blueprint moving forward. We'll test it out next week against Jacksonville State, see how it works, and definitely implement that once we get to the playoffs, if we're fortunate enough to. Rushing ability of their quarterback. Well, I don't think he really hurt us all game. We kind of keyed in after the fact. And, you look at his numbers, they're kind of misleading because he was sacked a ton. He only had 9 rushes on 9 attempts, but he did gash us. There was that series where he ran the ball on us several times, but we made some adjustments, right? I talked to the coaches. I buzzed up to the defensive coordinator. I said, hey, listen here, shithead. I'm tired of this asshole running it all over us. So figure it out, and let's get this right. And sure enough, defensive coordinator came through like he always does, and we made the adjustments. But I think that really took them out of their game plan once they realized they weren't able to run it. So shout out to the defensive coordinator. We're going to run the piss out of the ball, and we're going to hopefully make the playoffs again. But we need your all support. We need you guys here rooting us on. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a grind.
Changing the original play call. On 3rd and long.
Oh, he got bumped. He got bumped. That's never called against them. All right. So he's beyond 5 yards here. Oh, it's friendly fire. Friendly fire there, guys. Bad coaching.
He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
What? Oh, get off of him. Get off of him.
He was acting as if he was blocking.
Appreciate you tuning in from work. Hopefully we don't get you in trouble here. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. Do your dance, Thrash. Do your dance.
To throw, it's late. Deep shot.
Oh, what a throw. He's wide open, guys. How did he get cooked that bad? How did he get cooked that bad? We got Jameson here to rip my ass for that play call. He'll hold me accountable. It's okay. We make up for it. We make up for it. We make up for it. Let's go. That's a beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. Dishman, you're worthless. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, noodle arm. Oh, it worked out. Holy shit. Okay. Woo! Going into the postseason. Oh, yeah. Trevino.
Take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a beyond this drive, they'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming.
Oh, yeah. Threw it right to me. Threw it right to me. Thanks for the gift, bud. He doesn't care how they feel. We got to get our kicker. We got to get his mind right. We might need him. Hell, he might have missed that one. Oh, thank God. Okay. 10-2. 10-2. A perfect 8-0 in Conference USA for the first time ever in the regular season. But we got to play these guys again. We got to turn around and play them again next week. So we'll see. We'll see if they make any adjustments. We're not. We know our game plan worked. All right. Hopefully we don't get flagged for that background music. YouTube is shitty like that, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm seeing now that I'm probably going to have to adjust the press conference background as well at some point, but we'll cross that road when we get there. Right now, we're talking about an ass kicking. Last regular season game of the year, and we play our most complete game by far. Hats off to the kids today. Only our second game this entire season where we put points up in every quarter. Some stats that just jump off the page. Just incredible numbers for our boys. We have 358 yards of total offense, which isn't insane by any means. But the way we're playing, more conservatively, running the hell out of the ball, I think those are nice numbers. And even more impressive is holding them to 116 yards. So they ran the ball 18 times for 46 yards. That's 2.6 a pop, We ran at 31 for 132. Still not where we want to be in terms of running the ball, but I think we really got play action working off that, and that's something that we've stressed and wanted to have happen all season, and it has not. But today it was working. 12 for 15, 2 touchdowns through the air, 226 passing yards. Amazing effort by our team. Most complete game we've played all year. We turned it over twice. I think that's kind of what the biggest mistake we made today, or mistakes, were those 2 turnovers. But all things considered, as well as we could have played, nearly, it's something to build off of. As we turn around to face Jacksonville State again, right? They're 8-4, 6-2 in the conference. Every other team has 3 losses, so we know we were going to see them again regardless of what happened. So we'll line it up again. Same place. I don't know about same time next week, but same opponent for all the marbles and a chance at the college football playoffs. So like where our program's at this point. I'm really excited. Take some questions now. Coach, how does it feel to have a 10-win season 2 years in a row? Feels great. Feels wonderful. Really like the trajectory of our program and where we're at overall. This is just such a great university, Sam Houston State University. I think we've seen a spike in the enrollment and increase. People want to be Bearkats, man. They see the football team, and they've taken the lunch pail, go to work mentality that this team has. So I love to see it. Love to see all the success of Sam Houston State, and I think it starts right here with our football team, bringing in the money in. We've only got like 10,000 stands in the seats, so we're not making crazy money, but they're packed to the brim every week with screaming, shouting, yelling Bearkats, and I love to see that. Love to see where our program's at right now, and I think it can be even better, and I know it will be. So that's where we're at with that. Coach, with the conference championship coming up, how will you respond to playing Jacksonville State a second time? I feel great. I feel great about where we're at. Again, this is our most complete game of the season. Now I know, and I would hope that they're going to make some adjustments. But I think our biggest opponent next week is ourselves, right? We can't get complacent. We got to show up to practice, grind like hell to make sure that we don't have any letdowns, because the playoff is within grasp and within our sights if we can just close out next week. So we're our biggest enemy next week. We got to show up every day. Can't let laziness and complacency set in, and we'll be there with a chance to achieve the ultimate goal once more. Cody says, Coach, critics are saying that your late field goal and onside kicks in the final seconds were unsportsmanlike. What is your defense to these naysayers? Well, critics talk. We got to give them something to talk about. I'm sure they didn't mention that we played the most complete game of our season or anything positive about our team. But hey, I look at it this way. They're going to see us again next week. If they took offense to it, they can take it out on us between those lines. But I'm not here to do the talking and all the chatter. We're ready to try and win a conference championship, so not worried about what people on X.com or MySpace or whatever the kids are on these days have to say. I'm just focused on one thing, and that's winning the CUSA championship. So to the critics, that's all I have to say to you. Let's go. I'm trying to go back-to-back. I'm almost done with the green screen cup, so you won't have to wonder what the hell's going on. And running the ball, throwing it over the middle. Oh, yeah. And they ruined it. Wow, okay. How about that? I don't run man often, but when I do, it's a pick six. Get up, fans. Get up.
And also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Also, I'm not going to lie, I think it's kind of dumb that we can be maxed out in Stadium Pulse because Sam Houston's capacity has got to be like 15,000, if that.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion.
Oh, oh my God. What a catch, big fella. What a catch, big fella. Oh, yeah. Look at this again. This is a nice little secure catch. Looked like an aggressive catch, though. Good Lord. Well, over the top there. All right. I wanted to, but they had the numbers. So we're just going to have to pound it on 4th and goal, baby. Or 4th and 1. Big Enrique Price for 6. Price would never. Actually would miss. They made theirs, so I can't talk. It's a 50-yarder, too. Fuck yeah. Going to finish it off with big chance. Big chance into the end zone. Oh, the fullback striking the Heisman pose. Come on, defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Ah! I was there. Ah!
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Defense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh, what a catch. Holy shit, Smythe. What a grab, son.
Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, they're too little. They're too little. They're too little. Just bullying them in the trenches. Just bullying them.
Perfect end of the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just wanted you to see a little footage of us and the kids celebrating another Conference USA title. Wow, we're 2 seasons removed from Coach Spice, coach for his job, on the hot seat. I had the resume in hand at all times. Didn't know when I was going to be fired. A lot of people in this program and online and in the Sam Houston State community wanted me fired. They wanted me working in Enterprise, rent-a-car, renting out vehicles to people. Instead, we're going to the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row. The only question is who we're going to be facing. And this looked like it wasn't going to happen. Start to the season, we started out 1-2, ugly. We've reeled off 10 straight wins. You know, that Baylor game was so huge, and getting our confidence back, heading into conference play, and we've just been able to take off. You know, we soared right back into the playoffs when many doubted us and didn't think that we could. But that's our biggest motivator, right? I mean, not many thought we'd do anything in the playoffs last year. I think a lot of people have that same misconception this year, but we're going in with the confidence that we can win it all, and we're going to do what it takes as a coaching staff to be able to do that. So, big win here today. Obviously wasn't as convincing as the last time we played, but we knew they'd make adjustments. Like I said, they're a good program. I think the important part is we found a way as a team to be able to put them away when we needed to. They got some things on our defense this week, but again, solid game running the football. 4.5 per carry. Quarterback Thrash goes 13 for 14 with 159. Pretty solid, and most importantly, we don't turn the ball over. So, first game I think this season where we haven't turned the ball over. So, things are starting to come into shape at the right time, and that gets me excited, gets me going as a coach. So we'll take questions. TD the Gamer, how does it feel to win back-to-back conference championships with a new QB1 and RB1? Nobody thought you could do it. Yeah, I didn't think we could do it. To be honest with you. But, hey, these kids proved me wrong. They worked hard. They didn't get discouraged, didn't get down on themselves after that 1-2 start. We thought a lot of these guys were riding the coattails of last year's team. And for a while it looked that way, but we found a way to win even games that we shouldn't have. You know, we lose that UTEP game. We don't put that late drive together. We're not sitting here hoisting up that CUSA trophy probably. So just a shout out to the kids for grinding. Proud of them, and we're excited for what's to come in the CFP. Coach, how do you think the team will do in the playoffs? Do you have faith in your guys? 100%. 100%, John. I feel like we're playing our best ball right now. Sky's the limit for us. Only way we can go from here is up, and I feel bad for whoever has to play us in the first round of the playoffs. I like where we're at, and I think we're going to continue this. Defense has led our team. It'll continue to do that, and if we can just not make mistakes and put long drives together, I think we could beat anyone. I think we can beat anyone in the country. We're in the playoffs, big dog. We're in the playoffs. I don't know how these teams are so horribly ranked. Chance to go to the Final Four, guys. Bearkat Nation, you know they showed out. Unfortunately, we don't have the stream numbers like we had last week, but maybe they'll pick up as we pick up in our playoff, in our quest for back-to-back Nats. We'll see. It's also Halloween, so people with a life are out trick-or-treating,
the Sam Houston Bearkats.
getting drunk.
EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go.
How we feeling, guys? How we feeling?
Quarter-final game. Only one team here can keep their championship
That was a knock on
dreams
me.
alive.
I'm saying I don't have a life. I've never ran a fake punt on here. I probably should just go for it straight up, but
It's decision-making time for the
see what happens.
Heads up a fake direct
Oh.
to the up man.
Ugh.
Does not work, doesn't
The kids are playing their tail off, and the coaches are screwing it up.
Fake punt is terrible.
line of
Should
scrimmage,
have just QB
opened
sneaked.
up a nice
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Do that
to
same thing
completely
here.
negate the
Huh?
play.
He's looking deep here.
Cooked.
The catch is made for a huge pick.
That's why you don't play white guys cornerback.
Takes it
I'm
all
just saying.
the way.
Hopefully we can pick this up.
They'll try to run this one in.
There we go. There we go, Price. Get in there, baby. Get in there, baby. This is where we really miss Big Weave, man. This is where we really miss Big Weave.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a move.
Breaks loose at the
Oh,
40.
my God.
Oh,
Holy
he breaks
shit.
Free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They could not stop him.
Well, he completely embarrassed like 4 of our defenders.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, I didn't even fucking see him. Oh, my God.
Can he take it all the way?
Didn't even fucking see him. We're done. We're fucked.
Following the pick.
perfect execution here for a first down.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We're getting fucking exposed. We're not playing fucking New Mexico State anymore. We're not playing Liberty. We're playing a real fucking team. This is Texas A&M. Oh, look at this fucking asshole. Shit in his pants. Lights are too bright. This team sucks. This ain't last year's team. We just got to accept it. We got to fucking face the facts. We got behind a fraudulent fucking schedule, and we're getting exposed because we're playing a real team. Look at that. The fuck is that? This team's terrible. Coach Spice takes his ass whippings and throws it. Thrash, you got to come out, buddy. You got to come out. Fucking awful, dude. Fucking awful.
The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trey, I hope you didn't bet your rent on us. Hope you didn't bet your rent on us. Hope you took the over, by the way. Shit. We probably hit that in the first half. Makes me sick. It's like I ate too much Halloween candy. Good Lord.
An accurate throw.
Colorado, can you put the fucking chew clock on, please? I'm tired of getting cooked, man. You've proven enough.
Critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line.
And he takes it in for the
Get our fullback another tud.
touchdown, Bearkats. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
It's absolutely cooked me.
And the route is on.
They're better athletes, guys. I mean, again, this isn't fucking New Mexico. We're not the same. We're not the same.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Bullied. Straight bullied.
Touchdown, Colorado. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys.
To trust this quarterback in the passing game. Using his legs, it's Peterson.
Oh, okay.
Breaking free at the
Okay, Big
35.
Pete.
Breaks
Okay, Big
end
Pete,
zone
the
and
freshman. All right.
it's 10. Touchdown.
Looking like Adrian Peterson there. Shit.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side
We'll be back
continue
with the
to
post-game
win
press
the
conference soon.
championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk,
Embarrassing showing from your boys.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You
Oh no! We suck again!
Embarrassing effort from our team, from our program, from our school, from everyone affiliated with Sam Houston State University. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. We've been in these situations before, and we've rose from the ashes. But you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear about the past. You want to hear about right now. So we'll talk about what went wrong, and it's a huge list. It's a huge list at that. We bragged on the kids in the Conference USA Championship for not turning it over. We turned it over 3 times, 4 times if you count the fourth down stop on the fake punt. It seems like from that point, everything just went haywire for us. Definitely looking back, hindsight's always 20/20. Don't know why we didn't just quarterback sneak or fullback dive or something of that on 4th and inches. But I thought surely to God we can pick up inches on the fake punt. But, hey, they were ready for it, and it seemed to really inspire them for this ass kicking. So then we didn't have an answer for them beyond that. It's 45-14 at halftime. Not much you can do with that. And they got the ball out of the break. They kind of took the foot off the gas pedal at that point, but 31 points in the second quarter, 45 at halftime. I think that's worse than what we allowed against Texas A&M. So, and hey, I think we were all fooled a little bit, right? Texas A&M showed where this team really was at early on in the year with that ass kicking. And we never recovered from that point. So, got to take a hard look in the mirror. Got to evaluate everything from this effort tonight. See who really wants to be here and remain a Bearcat and build this thing up. I'm sure it'll take a hit to our recruiting losing like this. But all in all, we close out the season at 10-3. Came into this game, 11-3, came into this game ranked in the top 10. We got a first-round college football playoff bye. So the building blocks are still there. We just gotta keep it from being completely demolished, right? I mean, hats off to Colorado. I don't know how they were ranked like at 82 or an 80 or whatever they were. That definitely tricked us a little bit. They had studs all over the field. Coach Prime does a great job. And, I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to play for the best defensive back of all time? He's got this thing rolling. We wish him the best of luck. Hopefully they win it all, so it makes us look a little bit better, but a lot of evaluation to do after those 2 ugly losses that we had. I know he used to beat us too, but that was a down to the last play situation. Texas A&M and Colorado were not. They were clearly the better team, clearly the better program, and it showed. So a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do in this offseason. We'll get it right. We'll get it fixed, and we'll be back. But apologies to all the Sam Houston Bearcat faithful, especially those of you who bet money on the sorry-ass team and coaching staff. Hopefully you're able to recover financially. Hopefully I'm able to recover financially. This is contract year for Coach, so hopefully the AD sees what we're building here and gives me a chance to keep cooking. So take questions. Coach, the season is over. A lot of people didn't expect you to make it this far. Do you still consider this season a win overall? In ways, yes. And, I mean, if you ask me that a couple days from now, my answer would probably change. But it's hard to say anything positive after you get your ass kicked 66-28. This is definitely a glass half empty type of result. And so it's hard to really say anything positive about anything we did this year. When you come out and get rolled on national TV with everyone watching, with all the Sam Houston fans that made the trip here to Arizona. I mean, it's embarrassing. We can't allow that to happen as coaches. And wouldn't surprise me if, Coach is on the hot seat. We'll see what comes of this. But not a lot of positives, not a lot of good things to say right now. J-Jets asked Coach last season in the Conference USA, anything to say about leaving the conference? I mean, I think it's the right move. I think playing in that sorry ass conference ultimately exposed us. Playing the Kennesaw states and New Mexico states and UTEPs and all those shit programs caught up to us, and it gave us a peace of mind maybe that we didn't need and didn't deserve. And we came into this game thinking that we were a little better than we were because of playing those slappies, and it slapped us in the face. So can't wait to go on to a new beginning in the Pac-12. Looking forward to making that move, and I think that'll definitely benefit our program for sure. Next question. Taryn, how did you feel about the play of the freshmen you put on the field? I mean, it's kind of hard to evaluate. You know, like we said, they had a really, really elite offense. Obviously, we put them in a short field every time, especially the young defensive players with the onside kicks and so forth. I thought Peterson had an amazing 76-yard run. That was our longest, most impressive run in the season by far. We don't get over 100 yards as a team if it's not for that run, so those stats are a little skewed. But yeah, I mean, I thought plenty of room to grow. We hope getting that experience makes them hungry, makes them eager to come back and work and grind and be better. Mason asked, do you think the reason why you lost was because you underestimated Colorado? Yeah, I think so. I think that played some role in this, without a doubt. I think our heads were high. We had a little false confidence. We told you it was our best two performances of the season. Those back-to-back games against Jacksonville State, which is kind of sorry in hindsight. So we got to be better. Got to improve in all facets. Coaching staff, players, support staff, water boys got to be better. Just not a championship level program. Not a championship level program at this point. So, and that's on me.